Across the nation, there is a broad spectrum of runner types, from the regular to the occasional, lapsed and not yet started. Not all runners are the same. At England Athletics, we have the latest data and insight to help you and your organisation understand who these runners are and how best to target them. To understand the breadth of the running market, we spoke to adults who are existing, lapsed or potential runners and explored how they felt about health and exercise. Based on their attitude, we discovered 6 segments who have a distinct approach to health, exercise and running. We have the connected challengers, we have the active escapists, we have the balance boosters, the reassurance reachers, the hesitant aspirers, and finally the independent casuals.
This year alone, I've cycled 210k overnight, taken part in countless park runs, run 2 half marathons, and I'm looking forward to a Christmas-themed 10k. Being outside and getting active frames most of my weekends, holidays, and day-to-day life. Running is something I enjoy for fitness, and the buzz after is great, but it has to be combined with something social, feel novel, and challenging. I'm not going to pound the pavement just for the sake of it. I feel disappointed when I can't go running. I'm restless and out of sorts. Whenever I travel anywhere, I pack a pair of trainers to make sure I fit in a run in a new city with a group if I can.
Movement is definitely my medicine, and I try to do something each day, even if it's just a walk. I don't feel myself on days when I've not moved at all. Running is a time to enjoy fresh air and zone out while doing something good for my body and mind. It always makes me feel good and more positive, so it's not really a struggle to get my trainers on and go. I crave a good run and blast of fresh air. I'm put off by rain, especially in winter when it's less enjoyable. I don't want to run a marathon, but I like a challenge to work towards to know my fitness and health are improving. When I do events, I love it when the organisers do everything they can to make my experience as good as possible.
For me, fitness is not my friend. Whilst I try hard to exercise relatively frequently, I find it quite easy to make excuses not to go. But the overwhelming guilt I feel when I don't go is often the reason why I force myself to get to the gym in the first place. That and my love of all things chocolate. I don't necessarily look how I'd want to, so when I lose weight and see my body shape improve, this definitely motivates me to carry on. That and knowing how many calories I need to burn off to make up for one chocolate biscuit does make me think about having a second one. Running does often make me feel better because I can go from my front door. It gives me the boost I often need.
I'd say I meet the recommended daily activity by walking to and from the station. My biggest motivation to exercise is losing weight and changing my body shape. But exercise isn't my first priority. When I'm busy, I tend to put other things first. To be honest, it's also my lack of confidence that stopped me exercising. I sometimes feel really negative about how I look, and I absolutely hated running. I felt ungraceful, uncoordinated and out of breath. I just felt like I couldn't do it properly and I wasn't good at it. I recently started running with a friend and confidence is improving. We found a group to run with, and being with like-minded people is great. The camaraderie really helps.
I'm not very active. I want to be someone who likes exercising, but I just don't. I walk about 3 miles a day as part of my commute, and I use that to justify not doing any more. I want to be fit and active when I'm older, and I know that if I don't start forming the habits now, then I never will. I used to hate running. I started Couch to 5k alone. I didn't keep it up. But recently, I started parkrun with some friends who helped me. Their support means now I love it. It helps having a set time, so I can't put it off, and knowing that no matter how slow I am, I won't be the last one.
Exercise just isn't for me. It's not a priority. I have so much going on that I find I simply just don't have the time for it. When people mention running, the idea just doesn't appeal. Firstly, I'm too unfit to start, but I also don't see how it would benefit me. Maybe other people know something I don't, but I don't understand why people do it. If I'm going to exercise, it's going to be on my own terms, when I feel like it. I hate people telling me I should be exercising more. I think I just need to understand the benefits of running, and maybe if I went with someone at a similar level, we could support each other.
So that's the national picture of runners. Which segment do you most identify with? If you want to find out more and access other insights, please go to www.englandathletics.org/insight.